What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to you my live reaction of that Kingdom Greatness of Manga Chapter 583. Now, the chapter has been out for some time. I had to step out of the house for a little bit this morning, and when I was to go check Twitter to see if there's any notifications, I saw in the Kingdom Mafia chat. As always, man, I appreciate my boys. Let me know when the title chapter was out, so I knew. Get off social media, get my way home once I get done some errands. Now we can sit down and read some greatness, man. Hopefully get to see a little bit more Moten like we did last week. Which gives me reason, keep this volume up a little bit longer, man. So, I can't wait to see how things are going to go for him. Because I know, we had heard he using a stalemate and stuff with Kisui, which, Bate was coming in. He's going to get wrecked. Just, come on. There should be no efforts on Moten's end regarding that fight. If it's Moten versus Bate, Bate is dying. And then we got to see stuff with the Hi Shin Unit, them kind of having which is weird because the vibe was kind of one of those this is our last meal together before the inevitable happens, someone possibly end up dying afterwards. And I know I've been very heavy on saying I want to see some deaths in this arc at the very least, because again, it's a war. People have to be dying, not just from Zhao's side but from our side as well. So I'm expecting some sadness to come our way too. I just don't know who exactly I could see biting the dust come the end of the Gyou campaign. And then the stuff we saw afterwards with Riboku sending Kaine to relay a message to Gyou Un, and them having two options now how to handle things, which is allow Chin to starve out because the fact that their provisions and stuff are about to run out soon, or Gyou Un's gonna smash them in. But the only way I'm gonna find out is by reading the chapter. And before we even get into it, shout out to Senscans and Turner Farmers as always for bringing the greatness of Kingdom week in and week out, because a certain company in North America continues to fail us on a weekly, on a monthly, and an annual basis. So, with that all being said, let us get into this chapter of the greatness that is Kingdom, man. There we go. Chapter 583. And the reader says, 13th day. Let's go, man. Yo. I really do hope we get to see a little bit at least from Moten, but you know what? Most likely it's going to be the right side. They're going to do the whole thing. Yo, look at Kaine. Look, I don't see enough Kaine appreciation in the community, man, as much. She's kind of beautiful, though, man. I ain't going front. She got that little time skip going on, man. Listen, she'll go straight up from an 8 to a 9, man, without question. But I've always loved Kaine's design, just her character. I know she a lot of people look at her as the Riboku fangirl and stuff, but I think she's kind of dope, and I really do like the storyline between her and Ten. As there's at first you thought they were gonna be friends and everything, and then here we are today with what's going on. So, but yeah, shout out to Kaine, man, looking dope. Because I know she's rocking swords, but it always trips my mind because the way the pattern the handle and stuff is kind of reminds me of Tonfa's and stuff. Which, by the way, Tonfa's a go weapon. So, anyways, let's go. Day 12, nighttime. So I guess we're still in the nighttime phase. And Kaine went to go see Gyou Un already and Chogaryu, and that's it. That's all the advice Riboku-sama asked me to pass along. Are there any questions? And this man has just turned. No questions. I had a similar idea to begin with, so please just tell me this. The Chin will not. Oh wait, no. That's wait. That's weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has the same helmet. No, hold on. That's Chogaryu. The Chin will not break through our left wing. Hence, the center may give their full attention to the approaching Osen army. All right. Oh yeah, no. He is the one sitting. All right. I'll be sure to just tell him that. Good luck to your left wing. Farewell. What's this, Kaine? Leaving already? Let's have a drink first. No, thank you. I'm leading 3,000 men as well, and I still need to attend strategy meetings. I see. So you are Kaine. Yes. Our master Rinshoujo had a history of being subjected to bizarre dreams every now and then. After his passing, I began to experience those same dreams, though they came only rarely. Kaine just looking at him yo, this guy's sick in the head or something, man. But it doesn't surprise me because the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, considering the fact that Gyou Un and Chogaryu served under Rishinjo. You would figure some traits would fall onto their disciples afterwards. Chogaryu's a quiet, but Kaine's what a face, bro. Are you saying Kaine appeared in your dreams? Aye. It's all quite fuzzy though. Were they lewd dreams? Yo, Banaji's sick in the head. He's wait, you wanna die, Banaji? Listen, man. I ain't going front and ask what this man Gyou Un's thinking about, but As long as it's something to do with war, hey, we'll leave the rest of the stuff for the omakes. Your unwavering loyalty and willingness to even die for your master bears many similarities to Garyu and I in the past. I only hope that you will not share a similar fate to us as well. That is all. And she has like a shook face. What the hell is that supposed to mean? She takes out the sword. What's the fuss, Kaine? Didn't you notice, Bananji? What he said just now, as if he's trying to jinx us. He said that I would lose my master just like them. That I would lose Roboku-sama. I did not say that it was certain. Then why even bring something like that up in the first place? And Bananji's like, holy shit. Calm down, Kaine. Don't let me together with you. I'm nothing like the two of you. Roboku-sama will not die, even if fates conspire to force him to his death. I would jump in front of him and gladly die in his stead. And if even that is not possible, then I will be the first to follow him into the next world. You have my word on that. Yo, I hope that's really not foreshadowing. That's how she's going to end up going out. Because I've been in agreement with a few people saying that, say that Roboku ends up getting killed and defeated, right? And she ends up surviving somehow. That she ends up joining up with 10 afterwards within the Hi Shin unit and working with her afterwards. You know, considering that the friendship that they have, 10 will like, you know, extend like the olive branch to her to kind of like help, you know, allow her to join the group. Considering that she's like really the only deep connection that she has still with Chin and with her. But damn, yo, that would be, yo, that's wild. If this is Hara's way of telling us these are the two ways possibly you're gonna see her go out. I will never eke out a meaningless existence by myself like the two of you. I will never become like you. Do you hear me? Kaine! You're going too far as well. She gets on the horse and just leaves. What was that now? What was that just now, Gyou? If you're going to go around predicting my master's death, then even I'm going to find myself shaken. I only express my hope that such a thing will not happen, though I will admit, perhaps I have stayed my tongue. For we shall be the victors of these plains. Of course, she may have mocked us just now about how we were forbidden from following our master to his death, and instead entrusted with these Shukai plains in a battle that threatened Zhao's very existence. But now, I find myself thankful for many things. Thankful? Aye, to my master, of course, but also for our worthy foe, against whom I can unleash everything that have been pent up until this moment. Oh my god, yo! Look, man, Shin versus Gyou Un is gonna slap on a whole different level, man. Especially now that you're doing this little hype right here for Gyou Un. Oh, but it's gonna make that fight so much more amazing, man. I am thankful for the existence of the awakened Hi Shin and Gyokuhu units. Do you not agree, Garyu? Absolutely. We will come at you with all that we have, oh young tigers, bro. And look at his eyes, or he's like mad serious. Like he knows, like he's lost so much in his life. It's like right here, man. This is it. I channeled this anger for so long. I finally have someone worthy enough to unleash it on, man. Yo, and like I love the fact that like Chogaru is like so like has a calm demeanor and the way his facial expression is. But you see it in Gyou Un, he's like, yo, I just want to just go apeshit on somebody, man. We will show you the might of those who once exchanged blows with the great generals of an era past. Day 13 of Shukai plays, the battle between Zhao's left wing and Chin's right wing begins. And there we go. So we see like the two opposite sides. Obviously, of course, the Chin on one side, Zhao on the other side, and then the whole like middle just of everyone just going at it. Just throwing hands, man. Well, it assumes to be throwing hands, actually. Olsen, yo, I see the mask! Look at that thing, yo. Olsen Army Center, the back, yo, that back of the mask is something else, man. That's a spookier vibe than the actual front, man. Olsen Army Center, sir, it looks like the right wing has begun combat. Once they're going all out. He's just like mumbling. And also, just like yesterday, the Gyokuhu and Hi Shin units are pushing the enemy back right from the start. Olsen, oh, yo, so wait, we actually see Denrimi now. Olsen Army 3rd Commander Denrimi. Looks like yesterday wasn't a fluke after all. An awakening of their men, and for both units to achieve at the same time. Did Olsen somehow refuse to send reinforcements to the right because he predicted that this would happen? But isn't it that too far risky of a gamble to make? If those two units had stayed the way they were, there's no doubt the right wing would have been finished. At the very least, he could have elevated Ou Hon Sama to commander just as he did with Molten, so they would have a figure to rally around. No, that's not it. Not doing that is precisely what allowed the awakening to be possible. Were Ou Hon actually appointed commander, then the right wing would be in an even worse situation than right now. So Osen-sama really did see this far ahead. Yo, man. That's crazy. If that is hard, it's all part of the Keikaku and stuff, like Light from Death Note, then it wouldn't surprise me, man. Because we already know for so long, this guy's mindset, just his whole being, is completely different. Like, I mean, this guy was touted to be at least on the level of the 6th grade generals, but way way back, man. And that was him in his younger days. Imagine what he's like now. Like, when we actually get to see him really, 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 really go in. Not the stuff from Coalition or the little things now. It's like, let's see him now actually go all out, man. He has combat behind him. That's going to be a crazy, then there's no wild question. He's top 2 in all Chin. That's just one surprise after another with you, isn't it, my lord? Yo! And who's the dude right there in the back with the mask? Hold on. Or the helmet side. The Gyoku was one thing, but to have you think you predicted that the Hi Shin Unit would awaken. Osen Army 4th Commander Sou. Oh, yeah. So, Denrimi was the one we saw from prior. I think it was with Osen, and then there was the other guy that we hadn't seen before. Yo, Sou. Wait, but is he? No, because the O is at the end. If it was at the beginning, it would have been another family member, I was thinking, but no. So, what is? Yo, look at. Okay, I know there's much to say too, but he has the little the hair strand coming down the side of the face, so it probably tells of course, he has long hair for sure. So you came to the same conclusion, the opposite. I expected the Hi Shin Unit to awaken, but the Gyoku was a slight gamble. Yo, they're like, huh? So in your lordship's eyes, the Hi Shin Unit is the superior of the two. So, watch your mouth. This isn't an issue of who's better or worse. Well, regardless, thanks to the right wing managing to push their way forward, we're finally close enough to catch a whiff of Riboku. If the right breaks through today, will we be mounting a charge right out of my lord? It won't be that easy. The Zao left wing is not weak enough to allow themselves to be swallowed by the Hi Shin and Gyoku. Today they should be better equipped to deal with them after spending a day regrouping and reevaluating. When the right wing lost Aku on the 9th day, they should not have targeted Gakue, but Chogaryu, the brains behind Zao's left. You see them looking on? So the right wing still has one more trial to overcome, but success will bring a huge impact to the field. And what it is, my lord's prediction, will the right be able to conquer this final obstacle? That's enough, Sou Hon. So you forgot your place. I expected better from you, Sou Hon. Do you think I would have moved up here if I expected them to fail? Yo, and then you see Shin and Ou Hon going in, just taking lives. Chogaryu's main army has begun to move. So that's crazy. So the one that they gotta take down to have any impact on the right side of this battlefield has to be Chogaryu, man. But then, of course, to me, that sets up still Gyoun's the big fight that they gotta take care of. Cardio 10, I know. Gyoun has started to make his move. Yo, don't tell me we're gonna get the fight this early, yo. Let's go. Zao sent her army. Kaine, what do you want? Someone's in a bad mood. You gave Riboku-sama's plan to the left, yeah? What do you say? You think I'd tell you? I bet it was something like, just drop some food in the middle of them and wait for the Chin idiots to come crawling out. Then bam, easy pickings. I think that really stupid. Yeah. The only idiot here is you. It wasn't anything complicated, and it seemed like General Chogaryu had the same idea anyway. Oh, so what was it? Chin's right is a cart being held up by two wheels of Hi Shin and Gyoku. So we just need to focus on taking one of them out. Huh? That really is simple. She spilled it so easily. Then I guess the one who's going to have to be having a really bad day is our lovable idiot Shin-kun. No. They're gonna go for Ou Hon instead. The opposites. And we've seen the fights going on. There's one little thing I'll say right now that I really do like. When Hara puts detail and stuff when it comes to the blood splattering. When you see the flags being waving around. And you see the specks of whether it be dirt or blood that's being splattered around and stuff. That's how you know a battle is going down. And imagine if this is what you're seeing that's flying around the air. Imagine like up close, like the combat that's going on right now, man. Like that in itself is war, yo. On this 13th day, a shock would run through the Chin right wing. That Ou Hon would be defeated. What? Oh, come on, bro. You can't even on a cliffhanger like this. 5838. What do you mean? On this 13th day, a shock would run through the Chin right wing. That Ou Hon would be defeated. Defeated or killed? Like we're saying defeated, like defeated, like he's been defeated in combat, or defeated as in he's dead. Because y'all want to talk in Dynasty Warrior terms. When you defeat a character, they ain't coming back. Oh man, nah, yo, I can't talk, man, I can't talk about shit like this. Cause we need, oh man, it's like we need him though for this fight. As much as I want to see him get axed later on, look, we need him for this fight, yo. That's a shock would run through the Chin right wing that Ou Hon would be defeated. And that's the end of the chapter, man. But like, what does that mean? Like, is it like, okay, so obviously they're gonna be going after him, but does that mean like Gyo Un's target isn't Shin, but actually it's gonna be like Ou Hon? Or Chogaru is gonna go in, or like, Fute's gonna try and set up some kind of trap to get Ou Hon afterwards. Like, that's crazy. What? I'm not gonna lie. Like, as much as I didn't want, like, seeing that right now has me a little mixed right now, because it's like I know for a fact that now we know Ou Hon's gonna be, he'll be defeated in this battle, but it's like, but now it's like makes me wonder like how exactly it's gonna be the case scenario. Like. Is he gonna be like jump from behind or something? Is Gyo Un actually gonna pull up on him instead of Shin? Like, but Nanji even too still we have to factor in as well. Like, let me see this, man. That's crazy though. Like, man, I hope when it's telling me defeated, he's injured. And he gets humbled, not killed like right off the bat. Because that is I'm not gonna lie. As much as I rag on this dude, that's a massive loss right there. For not just like the youth for Chin and stuff, for the later on down the line, but that's a huge loss in general just for this entire campaign and just in general, man. For like the conquest of China, man. My God, Hara, but you gotta chill, man. And there's nothing about a break, so I'm hoping we get this next chapter next week, man. Man. Kingdom, Jesus Christ, this is what I'm excited for, man. Because now like the stakes are about to raise to like a next tier. You have no idea who's gonna be taken out, but right here they tell you, Hara tells you straight up, a shock is going to run through the Chin right wing on the 13th day, and that's gonna be when Ou Hon's defeated. Like, let me know down in the comments how you think this is going to transpire. Do you think it's because Gyo Un's going to go in charge after him? Do you think that, Kaine is talking about something possibly like, maybe they're going to set up some kind of trap and like have him get assassinated within the battle, that he doesn't know what's going on? Again, Hulken's lying in wait. Listen, man, anything can happen at this standpoint. Like, if Hulken were to appear now, then it would make so much sense that, he's going to defeat Ou Hon or something. Like, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you have not listened to the squad, we just passed the 2,700 mark. We're closing in on 3,000 commander status. Greatly appreciate if you guys are subscribed now to be a part of the journey. And with that all being said, I will catch you guys next week, man. Chapter 584. Hopefully to see what is going to develop from all this, man, on the 13th day of the Shukai Plains. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.